If you are betting on sports with just one account, your chances of earning a profit in the long run are slim to none. That is the hard truth. In this video, I'll show you the major impact of owning multiple betting accounts has on your long-term success. In section number 1, we'll start with a quick introduction. In section number 2, I will answer the following question. How many accounts should you have? Then in section number 3, we will go over the topic of how to split your money among your various accounts. Finally, section number 4 is the most important one because I will show you how much money is going to cost you if you stick to a single betting account. I'm Professor MJ, a 15-year university statistics teacher from Quebec City in Canada. That explains my French accent. I help bookie crushers from around the world earning extra cash with their sports bets. Let's get started right now. We will kick things off with a quick introduction regarding the idea of having many betting accounts. This is a very underestimated aspect that plays a vital role in your long-term success. Opening an account with numerous sportsbooks allows you to shop for the best line before making a bet. There are too many gamblers out there who play with a single sportsbook. That diminishes significantly their chances of making a profit in the long run. Yet, some of these people will go to 5 different stores to find the best bargain available when buying socks, just to save a few dollars. When making an important purchase, don't you think it's best to ensure that you are making the best deal? Same goes in the sports betting world, except that instead of buying stuff, you are making 1 or 2 or 5 purchases every single day, where your purchase is a bet. You've got to take action to get the highest possible betting line on each of your wagers. That is so important. If you hold an account with just one sportsbook, you are stuck with one choice. If you want to bet Team X, you may be forced to take odds that are the lowest across 100 different sportsbooks. Here is the typical mindset mistake made by many gamblers. Alright, so I'm going to bet Baltimore for a potential payout of $50. If I had an account with more than one bookie, my payout would be $52. Oh well, that's just $2. Who cares? It's not worth wasting my time. Sure, a couple of dollars is pretty irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. But what this person is failing to see is that he or she is leaving money on the table several times a day. In the long run, it adds up pretty quickly. In fact, it can turn out to be the difference between being a winner or a loser in the long run. In the prior example, we were talking about a 4% higher return. Indeed, an extra $2 represents 4% of a $50 payout, right? If your boss told you he's going to cut your salary by 4% next year, would you react by saying, that's fine, who cares about 4%? Probably not. So why throw out the window an additional 4% in the sports betting world? Section number 2 addresses the following question. How many accounts should you have? The short answer is, the more the better. Obviously, it may not be practical to play with 25 different sportsbooks. Just looking at the odds from each bookie will be time-consuming. And if your starting bankroll is $500, who wants to send just $20 per casino? The amount is too small. However, as a general rule, I highly recommend having at the very least 3 separate accounts. I believe the sweet spot is between 5 and 10 accounts. It makes it easily manageable while offering a broad range of betting lines. How should you split your total bankroll across your various accounts? That's the topic of the 3rd section of this video. Personally, I don't have strict rules regarding this issue. You can split your bankroll among your accounts in a way that suits you best. If you want to split evenly, fine. For example, if you wish to invest $1,000 while opening 4 different accounts, you could elect to deposit $250 with each one. I have no problem with that. You may also choose to send more cash to a specific bookie for several reasons. Number 1, a bookmaker offers a higher sign-up bonus. Number 2, you trust one sportsbook more than the others. Reason number 3, you have heard that a particular bookie has lines that are more often out of whack. This means that the book in question is easier to beat, so you may want to devote a higher portion of your bankroll to it. Ultimately, it's up to you to decide how you want to split your total investment among your various accounts. Not convinced yet about the importance of shopping for the best line? Let me do a demonstration in section number 4. Suppose you make 2 bets per day. That equals to 730 wagers per year. We are also going to assume that you are an average gambler who wins 50% of his spread bets, which means you end the year with a 365 and 365 record. The typical odds associated with spread bets are -110 in American format, or 1.91 in decimal odds. Now, let's say that by comparing odds across multiple bookies, you find a way to grab -105 lines, or 1.95 in decimal. That would be fairly easy to do if you own between 5 to 10 accounts. Let's compare your net gain at the end of the year with the previous assumptions, while also using a $33 wager on each play. Case number 1. Betting at -110 odds, which is equivalent to 1.91 odds in decimal format. For each play, we are risking $33 for a potential net gain of $30. What is your total profit at the end of the year? You win 365 bets at $30 apiece, while losing 365 wagers at $33 each. In the end, your bankroll will shrink by a total of $1,095. Case number 2. Betting at -105 odds, or 1.95 in decimal odds. This time, we are risking $33 on each play for a potential net gain of $31.43. Again, let's figure out your total profit through 1 year. You win 365 bets for a net profit of $31.43 each, while also suffering 365 defeats of $33 each. If you do the math, you end up with a loss of $573.05. In summary, your end of the year net loss is, if not shopping for the best line, which means you are playing with a single bookie, minus $1,095. If shopping for the best line by owning multiple betting accounts, minus $573.05. The difference is almost twofold. This means you are losing money 2 times faster by limiting yourself to one sportsbook. In this example, you are saving more than $500 by having many accounts. If you are a winning gambler with a high winning percentage, your bankroll won't grow nearly as fast if you stick to one sportsbook. In some cases, it could even make the difference between having a winning year or a losing one. In conclusion, don't ever forget the importance of opening an account with several sportsbooks. That will ensure that you will get some of the highest available odds on the market every time you make a bet. You want to squeeze as much cash out of those sportsbooks. Check out all of the other insightful sports betting videos I have posted on my channel. My number one goal is to grow your bankroll, and I do this via betting lessons or by revealing money-making betting strategies or by sharing some daily picks. Subscribe to the channel now so that we make sure that you are a bookie crusher too.